even when I went there, I'm like, I'm here. I'm here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, yo, straight up. I'm like, just tap me, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I didn't expect to speak, right? But I was sitting there, and then, you know, there's like, yo, the man came. He's like, he tapped me, right? And then I'm like, damn, I'm actually nervous. I'm actually like, I'm like, yo, I wish he didn't come. I wish he didn't come, right? But he came, he tapped me in my back. He's like, yo, Francis, you still want to speak? You want to speak? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to speak, right? And I wasn't prepared or anything like that. But it's all from the heart, but I knew that, you know, I had it, right? I knew I had it. I was ready. You gotta stay ready if you want the opportunity. You feel me?
100%.
So I was there, and after the King tapped me in my shoulder, and I went up on stage and I spoke. You know what I mean? I spoke at, you know, one of the biggest events. But that was something that stands out to me. But every time I get to speak to the youth in the high schools and stuff like that, and I get an opportunity, because it's really a special opportunity and a special gift, like to be able to go up and speak and share your story, and people really stop and pause and listen to you. It's really something really special, you know what I mean? So for me to be able to have that gift every time I'm up there, I'm speaking, like, I don't even know what's going through my mind. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean?
That was gonna be my next question. I was gonna ask you, like, do you write your stuff down or you just freestyle it?
You honestly, I don't write my stuff down, and my girl gets mad at me for that.
You don't do no jot notes?
No, I mean,
he goes up there.
I jot notes sometimes. Real talk.
I get that.
I tell my girls all the time, do you like cold food or you like freaking hot food? You feel me? And I'm hot food, bro. I ain't cold, man. I go there and I'm hot. You know what I mean? I go there and I speak from my heart. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, but you know, my girl says she likes me better when I speak, when I prepare my nose. So, like, it depends. Like, but
it's good. I can see that. It's good to have a mix. You know, depending on what the situation. But I can tell you're like, nah.
I'm straight.
I'm gonna get him that hot food,
straight
bro.
rock. Even when I'm speaking right now, like, this is how I speak, because people like to speak like this. The best way people, you know, react is through like conversational kind of stuff. You feel me? Like,
we don't. You
don't want no boring me reading off the sheet kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So,
like,
you know what I mean?
For us, like, because we talk about all the time. We want to be as authentic as possible.
Straight up, man. I like that. I like that.
We don't have specific topics or questions. We just turn the mic on and go.
That's what it is.
What comes up?
I like that.
Light a candle. So, I want to talk about your mixtape.
Yes,
for
sir.
those who don't know. He's dropping bars.
Bars too?
He's dropping bars.
Bars of knowledge. Bars of knowledge. Bars of inspiration.
Let's talk about the mixtape. How did you come up with that idea? Because when I saw it on YouTube, I did this is genius.
Yeah.
I don't know why nobody thought about this.
Honestly, that mixtape should have blew. And I think it still can blow. Yeah. Right? But like, it's not getting the right publicity. Right? It's not getting the right, like, I'm not doing it properly. I'm not pushing that mixtape, because I made that mixtape 2 years ago. And when I put that mixtape in my friend's car, like last summer, these are grown men. They were going crazy over that mixtape, bro. You know what I mean? So that mixtape is a different kind of mixtape. I promise you that. Like, you know what I mean? So
I know that. I told you to bring some.
Man,
you know,
I'll send Dennis a few of that.
We'll pump it on the next episode.
Trust me, don't you worry. It's gonna get played.
It's honestly, it's something really good. I think I really need to push it, so I'm thinking about new ways to push it right now. You know what I mean?
Well, where can people find it if they're looking for it?
You can find it, online. I think it's on Apple. It's on the Apple Music thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay.
It's out there and stuff. But I'm not promoting it properly because I'm so busy right now. You know what I mean? But I got to give a big shout out to Eric Thomas, because I really did get that idea from him. Yeah. He had this motivational mixtape, and I'm like, yo, I'm better than this guy, bro.
I like that.
I'm better than this guy.
Baller, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo.
He showed up to the court.
And honestly, E.T. knows that, that he likes competition, you know what I mean? I'm like, I never say no. Like, I'm there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I respect the dude, but like, but he knows hard work. Hard work is there. You work hard.
Iron, man. Iron sharpens iron, man. So it's like,
exactly.
You can be boys, but I'm gonna go at you so that we can both be better.
No, but E.T.'s easy. I look up to E.T. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to match his fire. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. But I got the idea from him, But so when I did that mixtape, it was basically one of my boys, oh man, he blessed me up, man. He did the beats for me and everything like that. Everything was original. Everything was original on that mixtape, and I spent, I told my girl, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this, right? Yeah. And after I just started writing, I just started writing like how a rapper would write for, for their CD and stuff like that. And I just started writing, and my boy, oh man, he gave me some good beats, bro. Yeah. He gave me some good beats. It's funny because like motivational speaking is like rapping or singing. Of course. You know what I mean? Like your voice gotta be a certain way or people gonna be bored. Like you know what I mean? Like even like when Martin Luther King speak speech
I have a dream.
Like it goes up and it goes down, it goes up. And, it's like he's singing kind of like you know what I mean? And it's an art. Yeah, it's an art that you gotta do. Like you know what I mean? So it is an art. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why I won the African Entertainment Award. I'm joking because it wasn't out yet. It wasn't out. I'm just joking with you.
No, there was another award here. It was called the Young Black and Gifted Award.
Oh yeah.
And so that one, I was like, this guy should just have his own tour and call it the Francis Atta Young Black and Gifted.
Atta.
YBG.
YBG. You know what I mean?
The YBG tour.
I'm working on that. It takes time and it takes lots of time. You know what I mean?
All you gotta do is just pick 10 cities from Calgary to Nova Scotia.
That's it.
Yeah.
And just
kind of tour.
Just tour them up.
Hit all the problems.
The only problem is like getting sponsors. If you can get sponsors, then
you could get. I think I can get sponsors.
You can get sponsors to pay for the majority of the flights, and then you just tell these schools, I'm gonna come and speak to your students for an hour for free.
Definitely. I'm gonna do that. Like I'll probably give it like around like maybe 3 or 4 years. I'll probably do that. I mean, like I'm not saying I'm working right now. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, the Bad Boys podcast will promote it.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, man.
So outside of motivational conversation and motivational speaking engagements, is there anything else that you do as far as what you're doing that maybe you want to promote or things that people don't know that you're involved in right now or anything like that? Or is that kind of like that's where it's at? That's
I'm always looking for new opportunities. Like, you know what I mean? I'm all over the place. Like, I work for Laurier University, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of professors I work out there. So, big shout out to them, they give me opportunities, like, just to be a part of their projects and stuff like that. So, I'm City TV. I'm trying to be everywhere. You know what I mean? Straight up. I'm trying to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be everywhere. You know what I mean? I never say no to an opportunity. You know what I mean? So if it's a good opportunity, I'll never say no. You feel me? If it's an opportunity that can inspire people, that could do good for people, there's no reason why I'll say no. So I'm just busy all over the place, man. You know what I mean? But that's not an excuse, because I just feel like if you want something to happen, you'll make time for it.
And you know what? That's a part of the journey, man. That's a part of the when you look back, you'll have all these stories and all these experiences that you had, and be like, yo, I lived my life, and like I did things that were different, and I never turned something down. Or even if you turn something down, like you at least acknowledge the opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? Definitely. So to me, that's what I think life is like. Even with us doing this podcast, like it came out just organically out of nowhere. Like we were like, yo, we chill a lot. We have some funny shit to say. Like, let's just get together and just do this.
Literally,
and now it just got big out of nowhere.
Straight up, man. I'm happy for you guys.
Like I think you talked about it today in one of your Instagram videos. You mentioned if you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to be passionate about it. You're not going to do it. And for us, that's exactly how how this podcast started. It was strictly for us. Yeah. We did it just for myself, for Joe, for Champ, for OJ. We did it for us just because we wanted to do it. And then it just became a snowball. And it just grew. And now here we are, and it's like, oh, shit.
Spreaker.
We're all over it. And it's like people are asking us, oh, when's the next episode coming out? It's like, shit. So now people are expecting it.
No, they're expecting, man.
So now people have expectations, more expectations than we have for ourselves.
Straight up, man.
So that's how we need to keep getting better. And that's what we're doing with having you here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
That's it.
Bringing some legitimacy to
the
podcast.
Yeah. You gotta legit.
Because literally December, we were talking so much shit. So literally December, we're like, all right, what are we going to do in 2017 to be different? We're like, well, we could just keep doing what we're doing. But but that's going to get old real fast. Yeah. We can only talk so much shit. So we wanted to bring on people that could, bring something to the table.
Yeah, enlighten us in different ways than we typically do. So it's we're always evolving, man.
For yourself, what's happening next? What's the next big move, if you can talk about it, or is it under?
The next big move, man.
Because I see you being like a principal one day.
A principal? Honestly, I'm trying to be more than that, man. I promise you that. I didn't come all the way from Africa just to be a principal.
I like that.
I'm from Ghana. No, I mean,
Bars.
my girl's over there. She's like, a principal's okay. A principal's okay. No, girl. No, girl. I'm trying to work hard.
What do you want to be, the superintendent?
Yo, honestly, honestly, you know what I mean? I learned one thing in life, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I used to be one of those people saying God willingly and stuff. Like, you keep saying God willingly, but God's like saying like, yo, go get it. You know what I mean? Go and do what you gotta do. So it's like, I want to set high expectation for myself that I have to go and get. You feel me? So for me, it's like, you know, being a principal is great. You know what I mean? It's great, but I want to do something really big. You know what I mean? So.
What's your definition of big?
Because to me, you sound like someone who's kind of, you're a free spirit. Like you don't really.
He doesn't have a ceiling.
You do what feels good to you,
and
you don't really necessarily have like I'm gonna do this and this and this and this. Because I think a spirit like yourself feels caged in that type of scenario.
100%.
So I think that you're someone that
hate being caged.
It just has to be. It just has to make sense when it comes up, and you're like, "Yep, that's what I'm doing." There's no questions. And then when you find that thing, you go
all in.
You go all in. That's a better way to put it. I was gonna say balls deep.
Balls deep.
Damn, man. Are you Miss Cleo's son or something?
Yeah, man, I'm gifted in different ways too, man.
You just outlined everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm
that person, man.
Yeah.
I'm that person, man. So I don't know, man. But wherever, you know me, I mean, wherever, you know, God takes me, you know what I mean, God blessing me, right, babes? I don't say God willing no more. She's just always like, you know.
God blessing?
Yeah. Just claim it.
You gotta speak
Shout out
into
to my
existence.
Nigerian queens out there.
You gotta speak it into existence, man.
You got to, man.
I'm a firm believer in that.
So, yeah, that's why I mean, you know what I mean? And if you it's really good, you know, it's really good to tell people like what you want to do because then, you know, they're going to hold you accountable.
Absolutely.
For you to do that, right? Yeah. So I definitely, you know, but I don't really at this moment, I really can't tell you like what it's going to be right now.
Yeah, and that's cool.
You know what I mean? And that's all right, right? But I'm working towards something for sure.
And I think people fall into that bubble of like, well, what do you mean you don't know what you want to do? You're 30 years old and like, you don't know. It's like, bro, listen, everybody's life is different. To me, what matters is what level of energy and what frequency are you going to operate at when a goal presents itself. I think I would rather someone who has no specific goal but has the capacity to have an energy level to work towards something that's beyond anything. Or I'd rather that guy over a guy that can structure his entire life until he dies but doesn't, you know, kind of works hard sometimes, kind of doesn't, like, likes to relax, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, if you have passion, if you have the ability to invoke passion in whatever thing presents itself to you, bro, you'll be fine, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just tell them, yo.
I'm not worried about you.
If they tell me, what do you mean you don't know what you want to do? I just say, go on my LinkedIn. Go on my LinkedIn.
See,
you know what I mean? Go see. Go on my LinkedIn.
Doing things,
I've been doing my thing. You know what I mean? I've been doing it, but as far as, you know, like, where's it going to finish off? I can't really tell you where it's going to finish off, but damn knows it'll be better than it starts.
You just can't lose that passion. That's the key. You can't lose that passion. You can't slow down.
I think the only thing that could stop you is literally, in ball terms, injury. Like, it'd have to be something that you physically can't make it to this location for a specific event or get up out of bed. But the consistency is impeccable. Like, you look at the awards, they go back from all the way down to 2012. Like, there's stuff here I don't even know this stuff. We had this in Toronto. Like, there's one here, like, hold on a second. Wait, 2 seconds. There's one here I was looking at the other day. You won an award, top immigrant award recipient.
Well,
I was like,
does that mean that you're the best immigrant in the country? Like,
in Canada.
What does that mean?
Canada,
hold up. What does that really mean?
So they're taking all the immigrants.
So of all the immigrants that have come to this country, Francis Atta is the best one.
The best one. He's the one we want to keep.
What does that even mean, though? Like,
I saw that and I said, hold on,
we had to get rid of all immigrants except one. We'll keep Francis.
We'll keep Francis.
Hey, man.
What was that one? That one, I was like, what?
You know, that award was, it was honestly, there's some awards when I was younger. I just applying just to see if I was gonna get it.
I feel you. No, that's honest. No,
Hey man,
I love
what
honesty.
did Wayne Gretzky say?
I love honesty, dog.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So you step back.
I apply. That's what I do, man. That's what I fight them out there. You know what I mean? I tell my mentors, I'm like, yo, I won this award. Yo, can you like apply? Like, I'm not shy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You gotta, if you want something, you gotta claim it, right? Yep. So I tell my mentors, I'm like, yo, this is what it is. And my mentors, they go check it out if it fits me, my criteria, and they nominate me for it. But that award is basically like, it was by the RBC Bank and the Canadian Immigrant Magazine.
They got all my money.